Our world is rapidly urbanizing and relies on globalized supply chains to feed a growing population with an appetite for consumption. It is an absolutely fantastic feat of human ingenuity that I can go to the supermarket in the middle of winter and buy avocados as summer fruit. However, the supply chains which enable this are complex and opaque. They hide the impacts of our consumption behind layers of production, distribution, and marketing, and magically present them on retail shelves. We have become disconnected from the ecological impacts of our decisions and from our participation in that ecosystem. Our world may be burning around us, but we are struggling to comprehend the impact of our personal choices. Do you know how much raw material it takes to make the device you're viewing on? Do you know how much water, land, energy, or fertilizer it takes to grow a tomato or a steak? What happens when this gets more complex and I order a pizza via an app which is delivered to my door? Can I possibly understand the impact that my choices have? This website is a resource for upper primary and lower secondary students, targeted at grade 6. It aims to connect users with the source of their consumption and help them understand the impacts of their individual choices. It does so by challenging students to explore the impact of their favourite food. The site has 4 pages. The homepage contains a video and a quiz. These are intended to seed classroom discussion and debate about the problem of not understanding the impact our choices have on the world. The task page provides some further background information before introducing the task, and it has questionnaires which will guide students through their exploration. For example, the students will fill out questionnaires on each of the ingredients that they choose to explore from their favourite food. These data will be presented in the Our Impact page and can be used to help students in classroom discussions or for the teacher to unpack the ecological impact of the entire class. Or let's look at tomatoes versus steak. Finally, the resources page provides resources that will help the students unpack their impact. These resources are interactive. First, the Foodprint website has some fantastic information about the ecological impacts of food, and in particular, the Real Food Encyclopedia will be particularly useful to students. The Our World in Data site has been unpacked and broken down into interactive graphs with videos that explain how to use them and also what their relevance is to the topic. These graphs will help students fill out, for example, how many kilograms of greenhouse gas emission does the ingredient produce per kilogram of food? Let me go and have a look at my resources page, and let's go to greenhouse gas. Tomatoes produce 2.09 kilograms per kilogram of food. Excellent. As a unit of work, this resource speaks to all 3 organising ideas: systems, worldviews, and futures, which underpin the Australian curriculum's cross-curricular priority of sustainability. The resource could be nested in several learning streams. For example, it speaks directly to the consumer and financial literacy, as well as data representation and interpretation aspects of the economics and the mathematics streams. It also speaks to several aspects of the geography and technology streams. The resource has been intended to seed critical thought and should be used in conjunction with class discussions which scaffold their understanding and encourage their critical thinking, as well as debate. I hope you and your students enjoy the resource, and if you have any questions, my email can be found in the instruction sheet. Good luck, thank you, and goodbye.